featuring Raven Black, White Knights, and other Shetland mysteries. Raven Black by Ann Cleeves, dramatised by Ian Finlay MacLeod.
Come on.
Emergency services. Which service do you require? Hello?
The ravens. The ravens.
Winter lies on the ground. A white blanket covers Shetland. The young girl from away asked about my raven. Magnus, is it not cruel, she said. I told her it wasn't. They like to be pets. She was like a beautiful bird herself. Catherine. Her hair raven black.
You know. Oh, look at him, like a big bear. Come on, Sally. He's gorgeous. He's wearing gold. I wonder if it's real. These fishermen are loaded. He's got his own boat and everything.
You want to retain your dignity, don't you?
Well, sort of. But a little New Year kiss wouldn't hurt.
Hi, Robert.
Oh, Sally.
The roads are murder.
I like the way the headlights bounce off the white.
You ever been to a party at the house, Sally?
No, they're famous, aren't they? Lots of carrying on.
You said it. How about you, Catherine?
Stop here. This is where Sally and me get out. Unless you want to give us a lift down to the schoolhouse.
The road's not gritted that far. Oh, come with me. Come to the party.
No, we can't. Sally's supposed to have been at my house. She wasn't allowed into town. If we're not back soon, her parents will come looking. I better go with little Miss Sunshine.
See you at boots. Gorgeous.
Oh, we could have given us a lift. Still, it was a good night. You got your snog at least?
No. It's slippery for high heels. Watch out!
Don't fall.
Wait a minute. Happy New Year, girls. Go away.
Happy New Year, Magnus. I hope we didn't wake you.
No. Go in. Sit down, miss. You'll take a drink with me to see in the new year. You're Sally Henry.
That's me.
And what did they call you? You lived on the brae.
I'm Catherine Ross.
Let me get you a drink then. A drop of whisky for the new year. You're no local, Catherine.
I am.
But you're English.
I've lived here for a year.
And you're friends.
Of course we are. Best friends. I bet you know a lot about the place, Magnus. Lots of stories.
Yes?
I'm doing a school project. It's about Shetland. Could I interview you?
Oh, well, no, interviewing, is it?
Oh, what? You've got a pet raven? Oh, I didn't know they made pets.
Oh, there's always been ravens on the land here, ever since I was a peery boy. Well, cheers, lasses.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Mrs. Fran Hunter. My name's Inspector Perez.
Hello.
I was friends with your ex-husband in school.
I came back. I couldn't leave her with the birds. They were pecking. Poor Catherine. A red scarf. It looked like blood.
Come and sit in the car.
I'm not cold. Shouldn't you look at the body?
Not until the crime scene investigator arrives from Inverness. They're the experts.
We're always waiting for people from Inverness. Like we can't be trusted to look after ourselves.
They have more experience of serious crime than we do.
Has someone told Ewan?
That's the girl's father.
Yes, Ewan Ross. He's a teacher.
I'll do that. Did you know her?
She looked after my daughter, Cassie, sometimes when I went out.
What age was she?
Catherine was 16, nearly 17.
When did you last see her?
To talk to her 4 days ago, New Year's Eve, in the afternoon.
How did she seem?
Well, as animated as I'd known her. She said she was going into Lerwick with her friend that evening to see a New Year.
Which friend?
She didn't say, but I presumed it would be Sally Henry. They seemed to knock around together.
And that was the last time you saw her?
To speak to, yes. But I did see her yesterday. She got off the lunchtime bus. She went into Magnus Tate's house, the strange old guy who lives in Hill Head.
You saw this?
Yes. Everyone sees everything here, Inspector. You must know that.
Mr. Magnus Tate.
Aye? Policeman?
My name's Inspector Perez.
Perez? Sounds foreign. Where's the fee?
I'm from Fair Isle.
The Spanish Armada, maybe?
Something like that. Shipwrecked, married a local lass.
Yeah, shipwrecked in the Great Storm.
Can I come in?
Aye, come away in. Sit down. Sit down.
Did you teach it to do that?
They're clever birds.
There's been a death. A young girl.
Catherine.
How did you know she was dead, Magnus?
I saw the ravens and wondered what had disturbed them.
Why didn't you tell the police?
There's no phone in the house. She was already dead. I couldn't have saved her.
One of your neighbours would have a phone.
They don't speak to me.
How long have you lived here on your own, Magnus?
Since my mother died, Agnes died too.
Who was Agnes?
My sister. She caught the whooping cough. It was more bad than anybody realised. She was 10.
When was the last time you saw Catherine Ross?
Yesterday. She'd been to a party the night before, she said. She came into the house for tea. She wanted to take my photo for a project.
And had she been in the house before?
A few days ago, Hogmanay, Catherine and Sally, they first footed.
But yesterday Catherine was on her own.
Yes. She took some cake.
Did you see her go into her house in the brae? Nothing wrong with watching a pretty young girl. You must spend a lot of time looking at the view.
I saw her go in. Would you lick some tea? The pot's no long on.
No. 8 years ago, a girl went missing. She was younger than Catherine, but not that much younger. She lived in that very same house. Katrina Bruce, she was called. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Did you know her, Magnus? You did know her, didn't you, Magnus? She came to visit you for tea too. Like Catherine.
She was never found. Katrina Bruce was never found.
I'm sorry, my hands are tied, Mr. Ross.
I'm very angry about this. I want to see her.
I understand it's very upsetting.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You've never lost a child.
If I were you, I would not make presumptions.
I apologise.
I'm afraid we're still working the scene.
I can't believe it. Not until I've seen her. I was with my wife when she died, and this is too much. To lose both of them.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ross.
How did Catherine die?
We believe she was murdered.
Who would want to kill her?
We're hoping you'll have the information to help us discover that. There isn't anyone who immediately comes to mind. A boyfriend who's recently been dumped. Anyone who might be jealous, angry.
She didn't really confide in me, Inspector. She's a teenager. Ever since we moved up here, I thought it would be a new start. Instead, she was...
You'll be able to give me the names of her friends. They'll be able to help.
Well, I'm not sure that Catherine was very close to anybody. She didn't need people.
Did she not hang around with Sally Henry?
Yes. Yes, she did.
Can you tell me your whereabouts on the night of your daughter's murder?
Oh, you bloody idiot.
Excuse me?
Why don't you do your job and look for the real murderer? When are the real policemen coming? I don't want some Shetland PC plod on this case.
Calm down, Mr. Ross. I mean that. Mrs. Hunter, I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Call me Fran.
Fran.
Cassie's upstairs. I've put on a video for her.
I just wanted to see how you were. I'm sure it was a terrible shock.
Yes. Awful. You said you knew Duncan.
We were friends in school. We haven't really been in touch for a long time.
Something happened?
No, just... that's how it goes.
You're not from here, are you? Sorry, I just wanted to say it to someone else for a change.
Fair Isle. You're not from here either.
No. I was a photographer, came here to do an article for a magazine. I met Duncan, then Cassie came along. A little surprise, I'll admit. Then Duncan, well, I'm sure you know what he's like. I was like a commoner marrying into the royal family up here. He played around. He had this long-running thing with the Black Widow, Celia Isbister. I left after we divorced, went south, but I kept feeling this pull. And I wanted Cassie to know her dad. All sorts of reasons.
Good place to raise children.
Yes, but I just like it, you know? Kids yourself?
No. Separated. Oh. My ex, Jackie, moved back to Aberdeen.
Sorry.
I sometimes have this fantasy, you know, back in Fair Isle, Craft, few kids. It'd be all right. But, you know...
Wouldn't you miss it? Working? Police work?
I could get a job doing the mail run. It'd keep my mum happy, at least.
It's nice to talk to someone. People are pretty private here.
It comes from knowing you're going to be living beside them all your life.
snow soft, the hill is quiet, like a ghost of itself. The people down below don't look so important now. In their big pool of light, noisy generator. Darkness. Only way I can get outside now, without folk looking at me. The hill is like a hill of sugar. Looks like the sweeties my mother used to make. Dried coconut, sugar, condensed milk. My mother, the chair by the fire, the belt filled with horsehair around her waist, a knitting needle stuck into it, the other flying, scissors. Fancy fair isle patterns. Will it keep thee any warmer, Magnus? Eh? She told me not to go near the house with the tourists in it, the bruisers. I didn't want to scare them. I just wanted to see what she was drawing. She was pretty, round little cheeks and golden colours. The devil makes work for idle hands.
It must be a terrible shock, Sally, the news about Catherine.
They were talking about it in the bus on the way home, but I couldn't believe it. Not until I got home and my mum said what happened.
Tell me about Catherine. What was she like?
Oh, well, she seemed sophisticated. She knew about films and plays, different bands, people I'd not heard of. Her mother had died. It made her different from the rest of us.
And people say you were good friends. They say she got on better with you than anyone else.
Oh, she lived just up the bank. We got the bus into town every day. There's no one else ages with me who lives here.
You know, I went to Anderson High. We had to stay in the hostel. I come from Fair Isle, us and full of kids. We couldn't even get home at the weekends. The lads from Scalloway were always fighting with the Lerrick boys. It wasn't that you didn't make friends from a different group, but you knew where you belonged. There was a lot of bullying.
Were you bullied?
Yes, it was pretty bad. Then I made friends with Duncan and it stopped.
Duncan? Hunter? The businessman?
Yes, he was popular in school.
Well, I'm not so popular. Wasn't. But they all want to speak to me now. There's bullying now as well.
Was Catherine bullied? Did she have a boyfriend?
I don't know.
Someone said you were in town with her on Hogmanay. This is confidential. Your parents will never know what you said.
I went into the market cross and we got a lift back on the quiet. That's all. My parents disapprove of bars.
Well, who gave you the lift?
Robert Isbister. He's...
I know Robert Isbister. I know him well. Hello, Robert. Mind if I sit?
On the cook, is it, Perez?
Aye. How's the fishing going? She's a big boat, you've got to be tied up so much. The wandering spirit.
Why'd you want a job? You'd make in a month what you do in a year than now.
Have you heard about the body they found at the Ravenswick?
Me, the barmaid, said something when I come in.
Catherine Ross, a young lass. You knew her.
I'd seen her about.
A bit young, even for you, Robert.
You're single yourself now, ain't you? Wife shacked up down south, I heard.
You gave Catherine a lift home New Year's Eve.
Her and her friend Sally. I dropped them at the Ravenswick turning. Want to breathalyse me?
Where had you seen her?
Parties, bars, you know. And you couldn't help noticing her. She was a looker. How did she die? Hypothermia. Too much drink and passing out in the cold.
Or did she drink a lot?
They all drink too much, don't they, these young lasses? What else is there for them to do in winter?
That wasn't hypothermia. It was murder.
Murder? Not doubt it. This is Shetland.
Here comes the cavalry.
You get suited and booted. Baltic.
D.I. Taylor. I'm Jimmy Perez.
Hello.
Good trip from Inverness.
Easier getting to the Amazon. So where we at? Good clear scene? No local constables doing a homebrew CSI?
The scene's a bit of a mess, so I imagine the crime scene investigator has her work cut out.
What'll you do with the body when you're finished with it?
It'll go to Annie Gowdy's mortuary. She's the undertaker in Lerwick. We'll keep it there until we can ship it south.
When will that be?
Probably tomorrow evening. We've missed the ferry today. Can't get it on the plane.
Don't the other passengers mind sharing the boats with the body?
They don't know. We use an old transit van. It's kind of anonymous.
I think we should do it gently, Jimmy.
Do what?
Bring Magnus Tate in. I've read the Katrina Bruce notes that he was implicated. Sounded like he'd been roughly handled. Nothing like that this time.
I don't think we should jump to conclusions that Magnus Tate is the killer.
Why?
Catherine Ross was streetwise. She was a strong young woman. Katrina Bruce was a leaving. The two victims were different. There's no connection between them.
Well, if not Tate, who then?
I don't have any theories. I just want to keep an open mind.
Open minds are fine, but I'm not aiming to stay on Shetland for too long, if you get my drift. Out of sight, out of mind.
Excuse me?
Well, it's hardly good for career prospects, is it? Hardly the place to be for a CID officer. Okay, for cats up trees kind of work, I guess.
We don't have any trees.
God, this place. Need a rocket up there. Right, no one's to go near the crime scene until the investigator's done a job. Understood?
Sir?
Would you like a cup of tea, Detective Inspector?
You got any chamomile? It's relaxing.
Chamomile bloody tea.
Southwest,
It's relaxing. Give him a rocket up his liver. Pudding.
Rain or squally showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Daily, cyclonic, becoming northwest, severe.
Hello?
Hi, Mum.
Hello.
Sorry I'm phoning so late.
I shall be whacking for a while yet. You got me message that Willie and Ellen have finally decided to leave Skerry.
Yes, I
They're
did.
moving south to be closer to their grandparents. So the croft is free.
Aye.
Well?
Well, have to think about it. There's just so much happening here at the moment with the case and everything.
The dad could likely get you a job on the mail boat. He's retiring son himself.
I wasn't planning to end up doing the mail run like that.
Oh, it's a good job, Jimmy. Solid. There's no that many of them here. Can you no be a policeman here?
Well, the Fair Isle Homicide Department isn't recruiting at the moment.
That poor lass. That poor family. Is the spoken to Jackie? She wakens what to do.
Mum, she's with someone else now.
It takes a while to get out of miscarriage.
Mum.
It's a good craft, Jimmy. It'd be a shame if they would name her Paris on Fair Isle.
Why? Where are you going?
Well, I'll not be around forever.
Oh, Mum.
Well, here, think about it, Jimmy. Sleep on it, eh?
Aye.
Morning, Fran.
Duncan, been partying again? You look exhausted.
I'm all right.
Where's Cassie?
She's round the corner, playing in the rock pools.
You don't think it might be good to keep her in sight?
What's going to happen on the beach? She needs to stand on her own 2 feet.
Duncan, she's 5 years old.
She was drawing pictures of Catherine, dead. I was distracting her.
God.
Pretty shocking, eh? It's like when Katrina Bruce disappeared. The whole community holding its breath, waiting for the nastiness to go away so they can get back to real life.
Katrina was never found.
Why don't you come and stay here at the half for a bit? Both of you. School's not so far. The house is big enough. Just until it's over. I'm not sure about you both living alone so close to Magnus Tate.
Well, what would Lady Celia Isbister make of that?
She's not coming back.
What was it? One bright young thing too many? I'm sure Celia will turn up again. Bad penny. Just like the old days.
I'd met the girl that was murdered, Catherine. She came here.
What was Catherine Ross doing at the Heart?
She came to a party. The night before she died. You know what it's like. Open house.
And you talked to her?
She talked about films. She said that was her ambition. To be the first major female British film director. They've got such confidence at that age.
Did Catherine spend the night here?
Probably. Most of the guests did. But not with me, if that's what you're thinking. She was only a lass.
It didn't stop you in the past.
That's a bit below the belt.
Well, you have to tell the police. They're trying to trace her movements.
What would be the point? I'd only have Jimmy Perez sneaking around like the Vichy informer he is. I'd rather not.
Was she with anyone?
Don't think so. Although, she was talking to Robert a lot. He seemed upset with her.
You have to tell the police.
Nah.
Oh, always the carefree playboy, Duncan. Don't you worry about anyone else.
I could probably buy another boat with what I've put into that fruit machine.
I can't stay long, Robert.
We'll finish this drink and I'll give you a lift home. You'll still be back before the school bus.
All the sixth years were queuing up to talk to the policeman, all wanting to be part of the drama. Lisa Big Boobs wanting to know everything. They didn't like her when she was alive, but now it's all crying and stuff. And they're all being so friendly to me. Hypocrites.
And you don't know how she was killed?
No one's saying?
Everyone's saying Magnus Tate did it. Did Perez say anything?
Nothing about that.
Did she have a boyfriend?
Not that I knew.
Did she tell you where she was the night before she died?
How could she? I didn't see it that day.
Right.
You've got lots of questions, Detective Isbister.
Well, it's not as if we get many murders in Shetland. Strange to think we could know a murderer.
Oh, I should go. Are you okay to drive? My mother will expect me back.
Sure, no problem.
That should do it. That'll keep them from looking in the windows. Photographers. Policeman talking my boots. How am I supposed to go anywhere without me boots? It's no right. Ungainly, slow. Your sister Agnes is younger than you, and she doesn't break everything she touches. She's no a big clumsy fool. Why can't you be more like her, eh? I try to remember Agnes. Peeling tatties, baking, milking, skipping. Had Peerie Katrina licked skipping? Growing up with a television in the house and catalogues, eh? Don't do be a baby, Magnus.
Perez, forensics back.
Oh, fire away.
Catherine Ross was strangled with the scarf. Time of death, not very helpful, between midnight and 6 a.m. on the 4th of Jan. Besides the constable who was first called to the scene, there are 2 sets of footprints. The investigator's a bit of an expert on boots and shoes, apparently.
Like Sherlock Holmes.
Well, one set belongs to Mrs. Fran Hunter. The second set belongs to Magnus Tate. Fran Hunter's set of footprints is laid on top of Magnus Tate's. The examiner's quite clear on that. Magnus Tate was on the scene before anybody else.
Tate told us that anyway, that he was at the scene.
You got any theories?
I think Catherine walked in with whoever killed her. Knew them. Was comfortable with them. Perhaps. Then it snowed and the footprints were covered up. There was a heavy squall at about midnight. Must have been sudden and unexpected, or someone strong. She'd have struggled, and there's no scratch marks on Tate's face.
A boyfriend then, perhaps?
Maybe.
How about her English teacher? The one who fancied her, that got her round to his flat to talk about literature, dirty little sod.
He's got an alibi.
Her father?
Wasn't he in Lerwick all evening? And what would be the motive?
I don't know, but we've checked with his colleagues and he's a bit out with his timings, so he's not in the clear yet.
I know where Catherine was the night before. That might help.
Why didn't you say so before, man? Where?
At the Ha. One of Duncan Hunter's parties.
Is this supposed to mean something to me?
And Duncan's a sort of local playboy. Businessman. Family made a lot of money when the oil came, renting out land for the pipeline. He throws famous parties. His ex-wife, Fran Hunter, told me.
The woman who found the body? He didn't come forward with this?
Yeah, he's the sort who thinks rules are for other people. Let me speak to him first. I used to know him. We were at school together. Any trace of recent sexual activity?
No, nothing like that. She was a virgin. I want you to take Magnus Tate in. I know what you think, but I'm getting a lot of pressure from on high. This case is being followed closely, shall we say. It's better if you do it, being local and all that.
And can we do it quietly?
Yes.
I'll do it after I call on Duncan.
All right. Where's the fire? Jimmy Perez. For God's sake, man, what do you want?
Duncan, it's business. Police business. Can I come in?
Be my guest.
You look like a dog slept on your face. No, Celia?
She left.
I thought she was besotted.
So did I. I should have made it work with Fran. Celia was just a standing order, you know. It's my love life police business now, is it?
Catherine Ross. How well did you ken her?
Fran told you, didn't she? You know what it's like here at my parties. The door's open, people wander in.
Was she with anyone? A boyfriend?
No. She disappeared for a while with Robert Isbister, though. But she's got more class than to get involved with him. Had.
What did you speak to her about?
Films. She was a film freak. She even had a camcorder with her.
She was filming the party?
I don't know. Maybe. Now you have to go. I need to shower and change. I'm taking the afternoon flight south for work. Big deals.
When will you be back?
Tomorrow evening. Don't worry. I'm not planning on running away.
Shush, Bert. Officer, you look tired.
I am.
Come in and warm yourself through. You'll be chilled out there on the hill, all right.
I'd like you to come into the station, Magnus.
Are we in a rush? Will we make some tea? Let me just clear up.
What's that you've got, Magnus?
Nothing.
Show me.
I was just doing some tidying.
Ribbons? What would you be doing with the ribbons?
They belong to Katrina Bruce.
Magnus, tell me what you just said there again.
The ribbons, they belong to Katrina. I like to look at them sometimes. I took them from her. I thought her hair was prettier loose, finer that way, I thought. I don't like the police station.
They won't hurt you. I'll be there and I won't let anyone hurt you.
Will I be coming back?
I don't know. Perhaps not for a while.
Well, feed the raven. If no one will care for it, you must kill it. The best way is to hit its head against the wall. You cannot let it starve in its cage. And if you release it, it will starve. It has no way of finding food. Will you do that? Look after it?
Yes. I'll do that.
So this is the wandering spirit.
Aye.
Oh, it's very grand. Very big. fridges and everything.
This is where the crew sit when they're not working. Do you want a small beer?
Why not?
When do you have to go back?
I told my parents I was staying with friends tonight, that I need to do something to take my mind off things.
Nice one. So there's no hurry. You said you had some news for me?
Magnus Tate's been arrested.
Oh, that's a relief.
The Fair Isle policeman came to his house earlier.
Well, that's that then.
Did you fancy Catherine?
No. Honestly. I wouldn't have wished that death on her, but I thought she was a stuck-up cow. All that stuff about films and art, all that talking. She wouldn't shut up sometimes.
Will you take me to one of the parties at the Ha one day?
I didn't take her. She was there. We were chatting, that was all.
But will you take me?
Aye. Why not?
Oh, it's warm in here.
Come and sit beside me.
Have you had a lot of girlfriends?
That'd be ungentlemanly to say.
Do you think we'll see each other again? Like, steady?
I hope so. Dafty.
I'm not a dafty. You're the dafty wearing your Viking costume tomorrow.
You can't say that. My dad's the Geyser Jarl.
Maybe you'll be the Geyser Jarl one day, leading the procession. The king of Uphelia.
Maybe. Maybe. I'd love that. Come closer.
Perez, you look terrible.
How are you, Mr. Ross?
As you'd expect. You got my phone call earlier.
Yes. I wanted to let you know that Mr. Tate has been taken into custody.
Really? On what charge?
He's being questioned in connection with the disappearance of Katrina Bruce and also your daughter's death.
Do you have proof that Tate killed my daughter?
Not yet.
You asked me to look for Catherine's camcorder, the notes on her film.
I did. We might get a better idea of her movements before she died. You've found something then?
Catherine was very driven, talented, committed, fearless. Perhaps because she was an only child, she didn't find it easy to make friends of her own age. She was too honest, too direct. The film she was making, it was a kind of documentary about Shetland. The place and its people. It was supposed to be for a school project, but she wanted to go much further with it. It wouldn't just be about the beautiful landscape, the harsh environment. She wanted to show how people are the same wherever they live. The darker side. The human.
And did she have a chance to finish the film?
That's what I wanted to tell you. The camcorder's disappeared, but the backup disc has gone too. It's been stolen. It's not on the hard drive either, I've checked.
Are you sure?
Catherine was an obsessive, Inspector. She'd put hundreds of hours of work into it. Nobody was even allowed into her bedroom. She kept the discs in a rack by the computer. The Shetland film is definitely missing. Do you think Magnus Tate would know much about hard drives, Inspector Perez?
Make night tonight, eh, Sally? Up hell ya?
Are you going out with Fran?
Excuse me?
It's just you visit her quite a lot.
It's my job. How's the fish and chips?
Not bad.
Seems like the best place to eat them. Watching the fishing boats. I used to like coming here when I was in school.
I thought it was all over. I thought Magnus Tate was in prison.
Well, I just had a few more questions.
Right.
You must miss her. Catherine.
Everyone says that. I wasn't, like, in her pocket or anything. She was a bit intense for me.
In what way?
Well, she questioned everything people did. Dug around for the meaning behind it. At first I was impressed by that. After a bit it gets tedious.
Is that what the film she was making was about? Digging around?
I like throwing chips to seagulls. You wouldn't think they'd like chips.
Sally, a film.
It was like her commentary on us, on Shetland.
Did she show any of it to you?
Bits.
Such as?
She found these two lads in the house room. That's the common room in the school.
I know. I went there, don't forget.
There were two lads telling racist jokes. She said something like, we should send this to the tourist board, show people how welcoming you really are.
We can't find the camera or the desk. Do you know where it might be?
No idea. Can I go now? I wanted to see Robert before the procession.
Robert? Is Mister?
We're kind of seeing each other.
Well, you take care of yourself, Sally.
Jimmy!
Hi, Fran. Hello, Cassie.
She's too excited to stand still. She's too engrossed in the Vikings. And the men dressed as babies. Look! It's the guys at Jarl.
Are you going to any of the dances in the halls afterwards?
Probably not. I couldn't get a babysitter. How about you?
Well, we'll see who the right takes me.
Oh, I'd better run after Cassie. See you later.
See you later.
Cassie, come back here. What did I say?
Hello, Fran.
Hi, Ewan.
I was just waiting for that Perez to go. He's always sneaking around.
He's just enjoying up Heliar like everyone else.
It's rather fun, isn't it? I know it's a Victorian invention. Brings people together, I suppose. I hope Catherine would have recognised that in her film.
You coming to see the galley being burned?
Oh, of course. But don't wait for me. I'll get there in my own time. I'll see you later.
Oh, look, Cassie. That looks like... Is that your dad? Cassie? Cassie! 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 Where are you? Cassie!
Magnus, you go visitor. You don't have to see him if you don't want to.
Is that the Fair Isle policeman?
It is.
The Spaniard? I'll see him. Oh, yes, why not?
You don't want your lawyer here?
No, I don't like yon lawyer Manny.
You know Mrs. Hunter's daughter, Cassie. Did you hear what I said, Magnus?
Yeah, she's a bonny pretty thing.
And she's missing. Do you know where she could be? Do you have any ideas?
No.
I need you to tell me about Katrina. What happened to Katrina Bruce, Magnus? If you tell us what happened, it might help us to find Cassie.
I promised.
Who did you make the promise to?
My mother.
She's dead, Magnus. She'll never know. She loved children. She'd want you to help Cassie.
She loved Agnes, my sister. I'm no sure she loved me.
Tell me what happened that day, when Katrina ran up the hill. It was the school holidays, wasn't it?
I was working in the field. There was nothing wrong with taking a break and talking to the girl.
No? If that's all you did.
She was full of mischief that day. Could it be the wind? I was in the kitchen then. My mother was nothing. I could tell she didn't want Katrina there. She'd had a bad night and she just wanted her sit and knit in peace.
But you wanted to see the child?
I liked to see her. I gave her a glass of milk and a basket. But she wouldn't settle. She was all over the place. Opening drawers and looking into cupboards. I suppose she was bored. She said she was bored.
So she left? Magnus?
She didn't leave. She went into my room looking for things to play with. She shouldn't have done that without asking first.
No.
I had some things which belonged to my sister Agnes. My mother had asked me to get rid of them. She didn't want them in the house. But I couldn't bear to. They were in a box. Katrina found them. There wasn't much. A soft toy, a rabbit, and a doll with long hair. That was all Agnes had. Not like nowadays.
You didn't want Katrina to play with them because of Agnes?
No. I liked to see her playing with them. I thought she'd laugh at them, but she didn't. She wasn't a bad girl. She just had too much spirit. It was like she was teasing my mother, refusing to give back Agnes's stuff.
Tell me, Magnus.
There was a flash of the scissors, and then she was lying like a little doll on the floor.
Your mother hurt her.
She shouldn't have played with Agnes's toys, Mother said. And then she sat back in that chair and carried on nothing.
What did you do?
There was blood, but no so much wood. I untied her ribbons. I spread out her hair. I carried her up the hill. It was a dark night. No moon, raven black. I could see the flashes of the torches, the men looking for her. And I buried her in the peat bank and covered the spot with loose rocks. The next morning, my mother made the breakfast, as she always did. Then a policeman came. Tell them nothing, she said. Tell them nothing.
Will you show us where the body is, Magnus?
Yes. There was something I didn't tell you. About the girl, Catherine Ross. About the day she died. I saw something.
Who is it?
It's Paris. He's alone.
Oh, Ewan. What if she's dead? I couldn't...
I haven't got anything to tell you. You haven't found her, not yet.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ross. I'd like to talk to Miss Hunter alone, you understand?
Yeah, I'll go home. Look, give me a ring if you'd like me to come back. I'll be up.
Do you have any other friends who could come and be here?
Well, Ewan said he'd come back.
No, not Mr. Ross. He's too close to all this. Someone else.
Okay.
Perez,
It's Taylor. There's no sign of Sally at home.
any idea where she's gone?
Last sighted at the Ha, along with Robert Isbister.
No, I've got to get up there.
You sure it's wise to follow up what Tate said?
I'm sure.
Why did he not say this earlier?
Magnus went through a rough time the last time he was brought into the station. He didn't think anyone would believe him.
Well, it's your call.
Right, you carry on looking. I'll go to the Ha.
Oh, it's cold.
Take my jacket. I just needed some air. It's close inside at the party.
Oh. It's nice being here with you.
Did Catherine tell you what happened the last time we were here?
I don't want to hear.
What was it with her?
Look, I don't care. Not now. Oh, I'm drunk.
My mother was right about her all along.
What do you mean?
She said she was a strange girl, no good.
She was my friend.
She tried to make a fool of me. I couldn't let her get away with that.
You didn't have to. She died.
Trying to get a reaction, trying to catch it all on camera, all so clever. She shouldn't have pushed it. She was always pushing it. Look where it got her.
Robert, you're scaring me.
Robert! I'm looking for Robert Isbister. Is there anybody sober here? Duncan! Duncan!
Jimmy, any news?
Have you seen Sally Henry and Robert?
What have they got to do with anything?
But I'll explain later.
His van was at the back, let's go.
Which one is his?
That white one there.
Robert! Are you in there? It's her.
Oh, Cassie, come here, darling. Oh, come here. She filmed me, you know? Filmed me.
Oh, she filmed everyone.
She filmed me hitting her that night. She got me so wound up that I ended up hitting her.
Slapped her across the face so there was a red mark. It was what she wanted. Made good film, that's what she said. She had her camera set up on a tripod and provoked me so I forgot it was there. Like I was some performance seal. Did you hear me?
Are you going to hit me?
No. No, of course not.
Anyway, I saw it on her film.
She showed it to you.
Robert, walk away from her.
Perez.
Robert, you heard what I said.
Don't boss me about.
Do what I say.
I don't think I will, mate. Sneaking up on couples.
You're in danger. Sally.
Are threatening me now?
I know everything.
Know what?
We found Catherine's keys in your bedroom. You used them to steal Catherine's film. Erase her hard drive.
No!
Magnus Tate told us he saw you walk into the field with Catherine, and only you walked out.
He what?
Magnus Tate's a liar.
We found Cassie in the van.
Cassie was in the back of the van.
Cassie told us she saw you do it that night. She says the moon was so bright she couldn't sleep, and she looked out the window. She remembered what happened later on when she saw you in the same coat. Realised it wasn't a dream. That's why you took her, isn't it?
Leave me alone!
What the?
Put the knife away, Sally.
It was Robert. I did it for him.
She's lying.
I was scared of him. He threatened me. He told me he killed Catherine. And he said if I told anyone, he was going to hit me.
You're lying, little...
Stay away from me!
Ah! Oh, she cut me. She cut me.
Sally, put down the knife.
She's lost her mind. Stupid wee lassie.
Go to the house, Robert. I'll talk to you later.
What did you call me? What did you call me?
Sally. Take it easy.
She was bullying me. Catherine. I thought she was my friend, and she turned round and... going on about Robert, how he was no good, how I was a stupid little girl, how no one in the school liked me. I just wanted her to stop. I pulled her scarf tight. I just wanted her to stop her talking.
Give me the knife, Sally.
I got rid of it.
Good girl.
Robert had nothing to do with it. I thought he'd hear Cassie moving in the back of the van. I put loud music on so he wouldn't. Honest, he didn't have anything to do with it. I wouldn't have hurt her. I just wanted to talk to her. Catherine was right. He is no good.
Hello?
Hello, Jimmy. In here.
Oh. I just wanted to see how Cassie was doing.
She's asleep. The doctor says she just has a few bruises from being banged around in the back of the van.
Oh. What I told you earlier about the case, it would be good if you didn't mention it to anyone else.
My lips are sealed.
It's just... I thought you deserved to know what happened.
I appreciate that. To think I asked Sally to babysit Cassie. Is that all the mainlanders away?
Aye. Taylor went on the morning flight, thank goodness.
You don't hang about.
Oh, no. You can't hang about when you're on the greasy pole. And have his own TV series next. I hear that yourself and Ewan might be an item.
What? Oh, that's the jungle drums for you. No, we're not. We're definitely not.
Oh. Good.
Good.
What I mean is, well, I'll be careful what gossip I listen to.
What are your own plans, then?
Don't know. I haven't had time to think since all this started.
It'd be a big change if you left the mainland.
Oh, that... aye.
Come round another time, if you like, for your tea.
I will.
You've got my number.
Well, if that wouldn't put you out.
It wouldn't, Jimmy. It wouldn't.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful.
Hello?
Hi, Mum. It's Jimmy. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, it's windy. What is do?
I'm on the headland near Ravenswick. I'm taking a walk.
Oh, be careful now, Jimmy. Mind under the edge of the cliff might be eaten the wa.
We solved the case.
Oh, that is good. That's awful clever. Well, do get some time off now.
There's still plenty work to do. I've been thinking a lot.
Oh, it's that windy, Jimmy. I can hardly hear thee.
I'm looking at the sea, Mum. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
In Raven Black, Jimmy Perez was played by Grant O'Rourke, Duncan by Kenny Blythe, Catherine by Melody Grove, Robert by John Keelty, D.I. Taylor by Robin Lang, Ewan by Greg Powry, Magnus by John Shedden, Fran by Rosalind Sidney, Sally by Claire Yule, Annie Perez by Sandra Vaux. Raven Black was written by Ann Cleeves and dramatised by Ian Finlay MacLeod. It was directed in Glasgow by Kirstine Cameron.